Hello, welcome back to VJ Tech Talks. So far, we successfully built silver and gold layer. In the last video, we queried gold table and there we found some unwanted content. It might be meaningful, but we never know. The hashtag doesn't mean that it's wrong. But here there are a couple of places, 15th August, and couple of places, 1BR. Maybe it is a movie title. But even there are a couple of places we do have, say 90 ml, we do have duplicate records. But how to tune, how to clean this gold layer? That's what we are going to discuss today. It's a most important topic in the real time. When you are building end-to-end data engineer project, this is the crucial part where you should take a call properly. Then your goal layer is, we can call it as serving layer for further phases. Now let's understand. Let's start with the problem now. Our problem, what we have, I have created a couple of slides for this. I will walk you through the slides. I already did my analysis and I found a couple of gaps. How basically I identified those gaps and how did I resolve? I will show you. This is what I have prepared. The first, understand the problem. The problem we understood. What we have? We have a goal layer. We queried the goal layer. There we found a couple of gaps. And data is not accurate, duplicate data, unwanted data, junk data. Just our task is to get the actual real data from the source. Though we have a different stages, but still we found a couple of gaps in data. Now, this is so far, this is what we built. Dim content from all the staging layers. And then we are extracting the fact content metrics and popularity. The popularity we are, and then combination of these three, we built goal content performance. What actually stakeholders are expecting your data. If you remember, our use case is Netflix data analysis. The Netflix data analytics, what basically we can derive from this Netflix data set. We'll identify the title of the movie, title of the TV show, and title of the web series. We can talk about the popularity of that respective TV show, the movie, and what is the rating, any negative comments, who is the director of that movie, how much time they took, when it was released, and many things, right? Many metrics we can talk about. First, what you need, the primary thing, you need a movie title. If you have a movie title, then we can speak about it. So that is what it is. Grain. What is the grain? What is the expected grain of this goal table? First, we should identify the grain. So it's a very crucial part. This is, that means that every Netflix title should appear only once in the goal content performance table. But I don't want to keep a Baahubali, Baahubali, Baahubali. There is no meaning of it, right? Every time we are writing Baahubali, 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 what is the use of it? It's a movie is one. Why do we need twice, thrice in the same table? It's not required. It's a duplicate data. Nothing will change, isn't it? So that is what it is, grain. Grain means what is that one row, the gold record represent. What is that gold record represent? That's what we call it as a grain. Now you understood what is grain is all about. What does one row represent? This is what the example I was talking about. The dim content, one row, one Netflix content item, then fact content also, it should be one. This finally what you want. The grain, how you can define the coordinate of all the resources and collect the information and consolidated data should be displayed. That's what it is, right? Now let's move on to the The first validation at the dimension table. The dimension table, if you look at here, I'm trying to identify the duplicates. I'm trying to identify that do we have what is the actual keys, the count, the total number of records in my dim content. Dim content is combination of our staging layer. 25,422. Number of rows matched with the number of content keys, because content key is the unique key for us, right? So there is no duplicate here. Whatever we expecting, one key, one row, perfectly aligned, no issues. Validate the matrix fact. This is also we have it in the under on the silver layer, right? And the silver layer, if you look at this one, here also we are trying to find the duplicate records. The total number of records 6,552 and distinct count keys 3,276, and the extra rows we have 3,276, which means it's a double the record. Whatever the records which we have, each content key, it's a repeated, right? It's a duplicated data. Easily you can say that it's a duplicated data. This case might not be valid for all the scenarios. That's what I mean to say. One customer can be there, as I was saying that the sales domain example, one customer may appear twice, because one customer I have in the customer table, but in the order table the same customer name, it repeats because the AI can make different orders. He can make the different orders. Then you can say that you cannot say that same name having multiple times, it's not a duplicate record, because it's a valid record, because one customer respect to one order, same customer respect to another order, and similar to the payments as well, right? That's what the very crucial thing in any data engineering project. First understand the grain of that record, what that one record represents in the project. Then you can say this is a duplicate, this is the valid record. But in our case, definitely this is a duplicate, because as I was saying in the beginning of our session, one title, movies cannot be duplicate. The movie title cannot be duplicate, isn't it or not? See, no one can use that movie multiple times, right? There's something they will change, some wrapper will be there. That's what the stakeholder also expecting. So 3,276 records or more, then I should modify my silver fact content metrics to get only unique records. The similar way, let's try to identify popularity facts in the silver. And even this case, see, almost it's matching. It's almost matching. 15,994. 15,994 keys are there. There are 48 records or extra. So those 48 records are duplicate records, easily we can say. So if you eliminate those 48 records, you can say accurate popularity fact. This one also we should deal in the coding side, right? Now next, what I did, I validated my goal. Before I change any code, I have validated my code. Even in the code, if you look at here, the total number of rows 28,746, the distinct keys 25,422, the extra rows 3,324 records are extra. These are all coming from those facts. If you remember in the first slide I have showed you, right, how it is derived the goal, it's from dim content, those two facts. How we can deal this kind of situation? Analysis on the record side, I identified that. Now finally I concluded must have only single record per content key, means one content key, one movie title. That's enough for me. Easily I can say this content is so and so X, and this content has so and so. The director, people worked on it, the popularity of the movie, the rating, final validation of the metrics. What I did, I have modified the code. I ran respective silver model refresh and a gold model. I refreshed the gold model as well. Now finally, after all these things, I got these money records, no duplicates. Now our data is accurate. Let me do one thing. Quickly, we'll go back to our Databricks. I'll try to execute this query one more time. I will show you what exactly, whether do we have this result or not. I will leave this PPTs, all the content, whatever we are developing here in our GitHub repository, VJ Tech Talks GitHub repository. Okay, so this is what I did. Earlier it was not there, row number, and just I partition this one, and I'm taking the rank. It's a kind of, and based on this logic only, I have derived and valid rank only I'm taking here. If you look at here, this is how we have derived, we eliminated the duplicate records. If we're getting a rank, the first record only always I'm considering. Okay, look at this. Now if you query the silver layer, the fact content metrics, 0 records, no duplicates. Now how many rows you have? Earlier the case was different. Now matching the content keys with valid records. The similar way for the performance also the same case. You don't need to check for that one. This is popularity fact as well. As I said, this is also similar to that. There's no change. See, completely duplicate records are eliminated now. The final architecture, what we did so far and what we implemented, what we discovered, how we identified and resolved, then what is the final gold content performance now. This is what our final architecture. So even we have validated, we verified. So everything is ready now. The goal records are perfectly aligned. There are two things here. One is the performance, another one is quality summary. The quality summary, there we will still, we are not eliminating any records here. Just we are trying to understand the actual business, the stakeholder to understand the actual business, the quality of the data also. We are keeping it in the other table, like, to understand that which one is, this is valid, invalid title, invalid type, and see, we are, even this table has complete information about the, this one actual, it derives the business use cases, but it will give you the clue, the auditing table, you can say. This is the auditing table where you will have the complete information about your source data. If you find this is the insightful and helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with my videos, and see you in the next video. Until then, see you. Bye bye.